let's not forget that on a trip of mythical ventures, I stopped the Armageddon. What do you think of that? Ask me the same thing I just asked you. I'll tell you, it's just a day in the life. I was heading east out of Montana in 2018, this trip of mythical ventures. And there was a long road, clear blue skies. You couldn't even imagine how beautiful it was. Sun shining, not in your eyes, just on the world, driving. And I had my phone on the speaker in the car, talking to my dad as I'm driving, and there was no traffic ahead of me. There was just nothing behind me. It was a road all my own. And I'm just driving and talking to my dad, and we're talking, and Torbavici, eh? Your balls are hanging. That's Polish. So I'm talking to him, and all of a sudden, the sky in front of me turned just total brown. It took me right to driving through a Scirocco, a desert storm in Iraq. You're driving and shit's just, it just went brown like that immediately. Like Da Feng in China. Big wind comes in spring and it just blows through town. It's like, oh, here comes the desert. And there it was. This thing just went, this brown in front of me on this clear blue road. And I said, holy shit. And it just went, and it splashed across the windshield of my car. And my dad's like, what's going on? I said, something just hit me. There was slime. It was just pure clear. It went from this brown just coming at me. And this clear slime was coming down, and I'm trying to wipe it off with my wipers. I'm like, what the hell was that? I said, I gotta go. And okay. And so I made it to the next gas station. I stopped to get gas, because you want to get gas if you're driving through Montana. It might be the last chance you have if you've only got a half a tank and you think you're doing pretty well. They don't have gas stations in Montana. I pulled in, I went into this truck stop type of place and got my things, took a pee, went up to pay for my gas, and this guy behind the counter, he's talking. I jumped in and I said, I think I just stopped the Armageddon. And this guy was behind the counter. He very effeminate fellow. He was talking about how somebody, like 40 minutes ago, and when I do the time, how many miles it was for this to that to that to that, it's about the right time. A swarm of locusts could cover a fucking territory. And I was like, and he said, yeah, about that long ago, he said a customer came in and said he just saw a swarm, what sounded like a swarm of bees, because the guy doesn't know biblical times are here. He's like, what the fuck is that? Must be bees. He doesn't know anything about locusts. And he had come in and said he was out pumping his gas under the little carport thing they've got, and what sounded like a swarm of bees went just over the fucking place. And he was like, ah. And so, and I said that, and when I got done with all this talking to this guy that was behind the counter and this guy that was in line, because there were no masks, we were standing next to each other giggling, this guy says, have a blessed day. I said, yeah. I said, now you can go back to your lying and cheating. And that's it. Go back to your lying and cheating. But I texted my sister because I was leaving there. Told her they can rest easy. I stopped the Armageddon. I wasn't even trying. Between me and my dad, something felt enough hate to be drawn to us, and we hated it back and killed it.